Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I want to cheers to you coming on my channel for the first time.
Yeah.
You know when the gas hits you?
Hit the spot.
We're coming at you with snake prints, updos, and curls. Welcome to my channel, guys. This is Women's Month edition. So we're going to be doing a get ready with us video, and we just want you guys to get your makeup, relax, and play around with us. And it's all about how women have such high expectations of each other, and we always put the blame on each other in those circumstances. And you know how we always have it, we say, so catty with each other.
Like we're quick to, like in a situation of, you know, Khloe and Tristan, we're quick, or she just, and it's human. I don't want to say she's not like, it's like a reflex. We don't know that we're doing it until someone is like, wait a second, check your man. You know what I'm saying? And so we'll be discussing that in the video.
Yeah, it's mad crazy, because I think all of us can relate on this. There's one time where you've told your friend something, or she's come to you like, my man, she did this with it, she stole my man. A man cannot be stolen.
Yeah.
A man cannot be stolen. So why do we take the responsibilities off the man and pop them onto the woman? So that is the topic for today.
Yeah.
We haven't
very
practiced,
exciting.
So we're just gonna go.
Very exciting topic.
With this Khloe, the Revlon. This is the Revlon Rose Glow.
Stop it! We're not gonna get through this video if we mess around like this.
Okay, fine.
I haven't tried that yet, but I'll be trying it. I haven't tried the glow, but I'm gonna try it in my video on my channel. I'm using my Dior Backstage Face and Body Primer. I'm obsessed with this. It's so gorgeous.
Why is it gorgeous?
It smells amazing. And it feels amazing. I like priming moisturizers. I'm not a fan of like silicone-y, you know, sort of like primers. Just feels weird on my skin. So
you like the thinner base ones.
Yeah.
I also feel like if you have very oily skin, I think you want to go for a more thinner kind of primer.
Yeah, you don't want to just layer on too much product because
you clog your pores, girl, and the milia, the pimples. Oh my god, I know all about it.
All right. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into this topic, boo.
Yeah. So like, do you know what I thought? I'm like, homegirl is out there on TV screaming, liar! I'm not laughing. I'm laughing.
Was she saying that to Jordyn, or was she? I'm sorry.
She was watching the interview that Jordyn did with Thingy, and she was like shouting, liar! And you know what?
Wait, can we go to that interview? Can we talk about that interview for a second? Because girl was lying.
She was lying.
She was lying. Like,
that's why I'm laughing. Like,
she was lying.
Do you know what's made it worse was, do you know when liars lie? They talk about the most obscene, like, stuff that we're not even wondering about. When she said, I put my feet like this on it.
We don't care! Like,
and that specific, that for me was the nail in the coffin. I was like, oh, I knew you were lying, but like, must you be lying still?
What's this?
And you know, listen, in some cultures, when you put your feet on somebody, you're getting married to them. That shows that familiarity. You don't go to people you're not down like that with, and put your feet on them. But don't look at this.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. But this is the thing with that interview. Wait, let's get into foundation because we're already stuck. So for my foundation, I'm sticking with Dior as well. I like sticking with the same primer, same foundation. I feel like, not for any reason, I feel like anything works fine with anything, but fuck it. I'm using these. I'm
Did you just swear?
Sorry. I mean,
effort.
I'm using. I'm liking Dior at the moment. So
I'm going in with my favorite from MAC. This is the NW45 Studio Fix Fluid. Look, I mean,
I have NW45. I bought it by mistake, so I'll give it to you because it is the wrong completely. I feel like it's a bit more.
Don't you think it oxidizes? Because for me, I don't know why, I do have red. I have both red and yellow undertones. So in summer,
MAC definitely oxidizes 110%. Okay, so that Red Table Talk interview was absolute trash because one, I feel like You know where the issue was? I was actually surprised that Jada Pinkett would have her on because, one, familiarity, like, they know each other very well.
Yeah.
And,
I guess that's what she wanted
and Jada must really love Jordyn because she didn't. If it was a normal interviewer
she
who was impartial to
really,
the situation, they would have really asked the difficult questions because she would ask Jordyn like a difficult question and Jordyn would skirt around it and Jada would let it go. But I feel like if it was with
it wasn't true journalism.
It wasn't true journalism. If it was an impartial interviewer, they would have been like, "You're not answering my question," and they would have, and their follow-up question would have been, "Why are you so familiar with the guy for you to be sitting on his lap?" Like no. I mean, guys, like,
dude, like I've got closer friends that I would never.
You never
put your feet like this, just like this. See, I don't know.
And I definitely feel like in the LA circles, people know the story.
Yeah, they do.
Like, and definitely I feel like Tristan is scum. But yeah, I guess what we're discussing today is why Khloe had to go and tweet.
Where's the interviews where Tristan is explaining himself? Think about it. Where's the expectations of him? Like, I feel like all this thing, and this is in my opinion, this is why a lot of people say, "Oh no, men are going to be men." No, it's because women are being women. Because a woman will never go up to a man, have the same energy, the same chest. She had to scream liar.
Yeah.
Have it with your man first. You're the one who made a whole baby with him. Why does a little 21-year-old somewhere like owe you anything more? Do you get what I mean?
But you know, I will take the I will be the unpopular opinion here. The unpopular opinion is this. I feel like Khloe, in that heat of the moment, in that emotional rush of hearing that this chick was with Thompson and whatnot the day before or whatever, obviously your first instinct is, shouldn't Jordyn know better?
Yeah.
Like, why is Jordyn there? Like, my question...
Why was she there, though?
Why was she there? Like, she said her friends were invited to whatever. You tell your friends, why are you going to this man's house?
She got invited. That's what she's not telling.
That's what she's not telling.
That Tristan... And how... So, again, it beckons the questions. Like, what type of a woman blames another woman and takes the responsibility off of the man? Because...
But remember, Khloe afterwards was like, or I don't know if it was Khloe, but a lot of like the blogs and stuff was saying stuff like, we all know, oh no, Khloe did say this though, I'm not quoting, but she did say something along the lines of like, we all know Tristan is trash, but like, I was expecting more from Jordyn.
How are you expecting more from someone who didn't even make a baby with you?
So it's almost like as if once again excusing his behavior because he is a cheater, so he obviously is going to cheat. So the person who's wrong is the person who he cheated with because that person should know better. But another thing I want to say that like, I keep hearing about this problem of like women telling friends all about their man. Like you took, like how you know some girls are like, oh, you know my man, like, oh, like, okay, I don't want to get too sexual, but like he can do this, he does this, like he makes me feel like this, or he does this for me, like he buys me shit or whatever. And I feel like if you don't know who your circle is, you don't know who's in your circle.
She clearly knew Jordyn Woods. But the whole thing is like like charity starts at home. Keep your business at home.
Keep your business at home.
Do you know what I actually want to say is that men have this men code, which I actually like. They're good for something, believe it or not. Where they're not going to stand for a woman cheating on them. It's a little amount of men in the world that will forgive a woman for cheating.
Yeah.
And forget even cheating. Like if you have a bad rep, you know, because apparently when a guy sleeps around, they find they're manly. When a woman sleeps around, they're a hoe. If you have like that rep, and you come into a guy's life, and his friends are like, this one, she's a HOE. Best believe those guys, that man is not going to go for you. So they protect each other. So that's their guy code. So why is our girl code like blame the woman for everything a man does? Take responsibility away from the man. Why do we blame each other? Why do we fight each other? People are fighting out there.
I guess maybe because it might be easier. I feel like women don't want to. A lot of women.
You don't want to
okay, I don't want to say a lot of women. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of anxiety that comes with like losing a man and being single again. So it's like this impulse action to look at the other person instead of looking in your house, like making your man take responsibility for that. Because you know what, like, I mean, we get hit on all the time. We're beautiful women, but we shut it down. Yeah, your response is like, because I've got a man, or not even that, I'm not interested. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like our instinct is to shut it down. Like it's very
because
rare.
You respect your man and you know he's not gonna stand for it.
Exactly. That's the truth. Exactly.
Like the truth of the matter is, I know if I come home creeping, he's out. Yeah. And it's not even a question. It's not even a discussion. Sure. Like it's out. Yeah. With a woman, there's leeway. So it's almost like when a man cheats, the woman wants to give better sex. Yeah. They want to work harder. Yeah. They want to show, I can hold you down. You know, and that's why they are gassed. Like that's why they're moving mad. Yeah. That's why they're moving mad, because they're gassed.
Yeah, we gas them up too much.
Because they're gassed. And
I just finished watching. Actually, I'm still watching this show on Netflix called The Affair, and it's about this married couple. They have this. They go for the summer in America. They go to the grandfather, the wife's father's. The wife's family is very rich. Her dad is an established author. And so every summer they go to his mansion or whatever it is in this like other town. So at this in this small town, the husband meets this waitress while one of their daughters was choking at lunch. So this waitress came and saved the daughter.
Even when someone's choking, they still manage to find the time.
Yeah, exactly. Man. Even while the daughter is damn near dying, this man is looking at this woman like, God damn it.
Still thinking with the other head.
Exactly. So anyway, he was cheating. He had an affair with this lady, and he ended up confessing to the wife.
And she knew that he had.
Yeah. She was also married, by the way. This waitress was also married. So, but she was also going through her own shit. Like she had a son as well who died. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, so she's basically not okay. Like emotionally, she's depressed. She finds solace in this guy. They have an affair, and then the man confesses to his wife, and then
why is he confessing?
Yeah, I mean that is also my question. But I guess he couldn't. Like he doesn't.
Keep your demons to yourself.
He doesn't want to be a liar, essentially. Even though
he wants to be a cheater instead.
So he confessed to his wife, and then the wife was like, the wife's reaction was to be angry, but her reaction was also like, essentially she was like, am I doing something wrong? Like, what can I do to make you like
stay?
Not stay, because he wasn't saying he wanted to leave. He was saying he was sorry and he wants to be with his family and with his family. Yeah. So her question was like, oh please, like So her reaction is basically like, what can I do to make this better for us so that you don't have to do this again? Instead of it to be like, dude, get the fuck out of my house. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then later on, like in season 3 now, or season 2 or season 3, yeah, the wife was now sleeping with the husband's best friend. Now they're like separated.
Yeah, and you have to push a woman really far for them to go.
So she was now sleeping with the husband's best friend. Then the husband's best friend apparently has loved her his whole life. And the best friend also got a divorce.
Watch out for them friends. It be your own friends.
Yeah.
And a son dying.
Choking. The best friend then fell in love with this woman. And he was like, so he can now confess to the guy, his homie, the
girl's wife, the woman's wife,
her ex-husband. The way this guy got so angry, he was smashing glass against the walls. Like, you fuck my wife, you F my wife, you F my wife. And the guy's like, your ex-wife. And by the way, you cheated on her first and you walked out on her twice. Because the first time, because after the initial thing of, please forgive me, he still slept with this woman
So
again.
creeping.
And still crept inside their New York home where their kids are.
You see?
So that's when the woman was like, no, get out. That's when she was like, get out of my house, get out of my house. Blah,
That's
blah.
why she went for the best friend.
And yeah, that's obviously why she went for the best friend. But yeah, so this guy was so angry that she was cheating, that his friend slept with his wife. But I don't know if it was angry that he slept with the wife or that his wife slept with
his friend.
I don't know.
I think it's an ego. With men, it's a lot about ego. Like with the people, especially men that cheat. Like I think it's a lot about ego. Because if you really, like this whole thing of it's just happened. You know, like it's just happened. How people don't slip and fall into vaginas. Like it doesn't just happen. Do you know what I mean? And for him, it's about the ego. Now he's like, oh my God, how? And also it's because it's his friend. Who's obviously like, how dare you sleep on my property? Get off my property.
Yeah, I definitely feel like for women, like I don't know, we need to hold our men more accountable.
Yes.
Also, like I watch a lot of Steve Harvey because I feel like he's very, I don't know, like I like his perspective when it comes to how.
No, he does tell us the tea.
He really does tell us the tea.
Yeah.
So he talks a lot about how like, because a lot of the questions he gets is, how can I get my man to? How can my man is not doing this. How do I get him to? All like questions like that. And his response is always, and his response is always the same. He's like, because he's not doing what you want him to do because you haven't made it a requirement for him. Yeah, and you're giving it
again, you're rewarding more of it, expecting a different outcome.
Exactly.
Like, girl, I want a ring on my finger. Stays with him. Gives me better sex. Stays.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Accommodate.
Yeah. So definitely, like we have to have an expectation. Sorry.
Yeah.
We have to have a high expectation from our men.
People in that situation.
You know, he's the one who's committed. Jordyn is single. Someone who's a Jordyn is single.
Yeah.
So, but being the devil's advocate, I would say they are all three of them, Khloe, Tristan, and Jordyn.
They're wrong.
They are all wrong.
They make for a perfect situation. They feed into that situation. So if you're a woman in this position where you find out that your man is doing the things, whichever thing it is, just acting out of order, crazy, being a tokolosh, moving like a tokolosh in the night, you need to address your tokolosh. You know, that's the person. And if you really want to stop this cycle, just this vicious cycle of us fighting each other, it's changing ourselves because we want to change, we want to accommodate men. We'll never have, our girl code won't grow. Do you know how bro code
it doesn't get squashed for shit. Like I know for a fact that like guys talk, like guys gossip.
Oh my God,
they gossip. That's all they do. When they all boys' night, they're talking about girls.
They're talking about girls.
That's all they're talking about.
All the way down to what you were wearing. Do you think they don't remember? They
remember everything.
They talk. Oh my God, girls gossip. Like I hate those girls also. I don't hate them, but those girls that say stuff like, I just don't hang around girls because girls are
Men talk.
Men talk. And when you're not there, they're talking about you too. Whether you hang out with them or not, they're talking about you
too.
So this,
because even if you're the girl who's friends with all the guys, and when you're not there, the guys are like, oh, but guy, you haven't smashed it. What do you say?
Yeah.
They will still talk about you. So there's no such thing. Like bro code is so solid.
It's solid.
It's like
airtight. It's like an air seal. It's probably like one of those security things that they have in America. Probably like you know like
it's a vault.
It's a vault.
It is a vault.
It's a vault.
Yeah, so I wasn't there. I'm saying I've just heard of this sort of situation before where it's like let's say a guy's out with a girl and they're having dinner, they're chilling, and then a guy walks in who knows the guy and they greet each other. And I've heard of this before where the guy said, why are you out with this chick? Like,
yeah,
I've messed with her. He's messed with her, blah blah. Like, and the guy literally got up and left her there. So that's just how solid.
That's how solid they are.
But if it was
that's
like,
why they have loyal women. That's why women are loyal. Why do men not loyal? Because we don't have a vault.
So like, if let's say you were having dinner with a guy that you're on a date with, and I walk in and I say to you, I catch you in the toilet and I'm like, oh my god, this guy is a freaking dog. Like, do not mess with him. He's a tokolosh. 9 times out of 10, the girl will get mad at you. Like, oh, you were hating ass.
I learned my lesson.
You were hating ass. You know,
yeah.
Why you all up in my business? You know,
why you this? Is it any of my business?
Yeah.
But also, the worst part about it is some women, they hear that and they say, no, I tamed him.
Yeah.
Women, I can hold him
women
down.
Women have this. What is this? What is it called?
Maternity. Nurturing
syndrome, whatever it is, like,
and it's also competition. Like, you know, women, when it comes to guys, they want to like be accepted so bad. They want to be accepted so, and
they want to be the one that you choose. They want to be the one that, like,
they want to be picked.
Out of all of the ones, out of all of the options you had, like, I'm the one that you wanted.
It's crazy. And you know, at the end of the day, vagina is vagina.
What does that mean?
Like, you never play yourself and think you
don't have any power.
Your one is the one that's gonna hold this man down because you must be giving it.
So
it's
good.
a character thing. It's a character thing, ladies. It's a character thing. That's who the person is. The person has to say, oh, I'm ready and I want to be in a relationship. Because this whole thing about, oh man, I'm being a man, I don't believe that one bit, because I can also be women have needs. We all have needs, you know, but we choose.
Nobody's dying for you. I'm not dying for you. Ride or die. What does that mean?
I'm not right, but I won't die.
I will ride, yeah. I will ride, but I ain't dying for you. You're going to jail on your own.
I'm not visiting you in jail.
I'm not visiting. I'm not bringing my kids to meet you. No.
And this is how, like, that's what your man must know. You're not riding and dying. So you better stay.
A man should love you enough to protect you from that.
Yeah. And
like,
not to put you through that.
Not to put you through that. Like, how are you dating someone where that might be an option?
Imagine.
Like, where it actually might be your reality, like oh,
your mother raised you, your auntie raised you, whoever raised you, paid your school fees, took care of you, listened to all your problems, nursed you when you're crying, for you to go and ride and die?
You're already on foundation.
Oh, yeah, I haven't done my under either. And that's the hard part as well about being a woman. You have all these adversities. Like, a man can complain about how hard his life is, but when a woman does that, I have something going. Do you know how many women get sent back to the abusers by their own
friends and family? And so yeah, I definitely feel like I feel like we need to value ourselves more, and we need to know your worth. Entertainment,
whichever industry, whether it's relationship wise, I feel like men just get off scot-free. And again, I go back to the example of Tristan Thompson, because he moved, the extent of madness he moved in. He should be in a straitjacket.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I think he's pathological.
I think he's
like,
psychotic.
He believes,
I don't know, he probably believes his own lies.
Yeah. Like, that kind of person is definitely, there's something fundamentally wrong with you. For you, why? To cheat on your pregnant. To cheat on your pregnant.
To cheat, period. Like, if you've chosen to be in a committed, because I think, guys, you are allowed to be single. You're allowed to be single.
Nobody's
holding a gun to your head and
like,
say you have to
be in this relationship.
Stop acting like people are kidnapping you and holding you to one vagina. Nobody is. You as an adult can make a choice.
Yeah.
But once you make that choice, you're responsible for the choices that you make. That's just what it is.
That's the crux of life. That's what being an adult means.
We're so conditioned. We're not there. We're just like, oh, you know, the gravity is not that he did everything damn near like shitting on her. He could have just put on her once. He could have just put on this girl. The way he's just like, what more must a man do? Do you know what I mean?
To show you. Because now apparently in these last episodes, now I'm keeping up, he was like apparently saying like he's committing.
See, he's a liar. He's a liar, and that's narcissism. He's making it about him now because, you know.
And he knows, and someone
He
like that knows what gets to. It's manipulation. Like someone like that knows what gets to Khloe. Like Khloe is very compassionate. Khloe was babying Lamar's cheating ways for like a long time. But Tristan Darren forgot that she's been through all of that bullshit with Lamar. So for you to come and say I want to commit suicide,
you know, that's not love, guys. Like when a guy's doing that to you, that's not love. Don't get confused. Don't get confused. That's not love. That's something else, and it's none of your business. Honestly,
it's none of your business.
I'm out. You want to commit suicide? You just got 2 chicks pregnant. You've been being caught. No, I'm out. You know, I'm out. And for her, at least I'm happy that it happened so early. And I'm also like.
But I'm very sad for Khloe because this is another relationship that's gone up in smoke because of
in the public eye.
In the public eye.
But she's also got to change the caliber, yo. Like, come on. You know?
Like, it really seems like
leave them alone.
As these athletes ain't shit.
Leave them
really
alone.
Like it.
Khloe, if you're watching this, sis, girl, okay? Leave them alone. Go find you a nice businessman. Hey, but you know,
someone in Wall Street. Someone on Wall, people on Wall Street do coke.
Yeah, cocaine.
They do cocaine.
Cocaine.
And she's been in a crack relationship.
And that's the whole thing, yeah, baby.
All I wanted to do was do another cheers. That's all I wanted to do.
That was a very vicious cheers.
Sorry.
Well, cheers. And I think, you know, like. We all feel each other in this, so we should all like have this, raise our bar, guys. It's time for, and that's why there's so many fatherless homes. Let's just creep this, because this guy just had 2 kids, and then he's running around bouncing a ball somewhere. Who's taking care of those kids? Because we're promoting fatherless homes out here because we want to be loved. What about the children? Like you're gonna have.
There's children involved in this. And let's not forget this. Can we just highlight the level of disrespect Tristan has? Tristan is another breed, first of all. Like
the serpency.
The serpency of him is inhumane. It's not of this world.
It's actually quite abusive.
It is definitely abusive. It's definitely abuse. I feel abused. I'm not even dating Tristan. Yeah. I feel like I'm abused. Like I feel like this could be a nightmare. That's too much. Like, hey, and you know he's careless. That's what he doesn't care. That's the worst part. Man does not care. He does not give a shit. You know what's worse about him? I bet you he's watching his videos, smiling ear to ear. I bet you his boys are fist pumping him. But I bet you they're chest pumping him. Hey. And men like that always go to their friends. She's gonna come back anyway.
Yeah. Legit.
That's what they do. I know someone like that personally. He is such a dog. Like Tristan level, probably even more messed up. And about his girlfriend, we were like, dude, like just stop what you're doing. Like, what's the point of all of this? And he'll be like, don't worry, she'll come back to me anyway. You see? You think
because I give him more sex.
Expectation hasn't been set.
Yeah. No, you have set the expectation, honey. You have low. That's why it's going.
Oof, that's a tweet.
Low. Yeah. The expectation is there. You like crying at home. You don't know why. You know why? Because your bar is low. Like I guess I'm a realist. Like whatever I can say to someone else, I've said to myself 100 times. I'm a realist. Like I just look at myself in the mirror before I say something to someone else. I'm like, I have to analyze every relationship. And the hardest thing to do, especially as women, is to look at ourselves in a situation and say, how did I act to it? Because it's easy for us to say, the other woman and she came and she stole my man. And what did you do to allow that to happen to you?
Do you know how many prank videos there are of like men doing a prank on their girlfriends, like the cheating prank? And there have been so many that I've watched where the guy, they've put like a dummy inside the bed of a fake woman or whatever. And when the girl walks in the room, she attacks the girl. Instead of you to jump over this girl, the fake girl, as of this fake
both of y'all gonna get it, I'm sorry.
Watched 40-year-old virgin. he now was cheating on his girlfriend or his wife, whatever it is. And the way that she found out was that he went and he jumped in the shower with her, but he was still wearing the condom. He was still wearing the condom.
Like, how do you know?
In their relationship, they don't use condoms, one, and they hadn't had sex that day or the night before. So she was like, whose condom you got on?
I'm so worried about hygiene. Cheating for me, like, it's like, oof. How do I know that thing is
clean? I guess that's my biggest fear is, okay, would you stay, I'll ask you a question. Would you stay if your man cheated?
No, I'm still young enough for me to go and find me another. You never know, to be honest.
You never know until you're in that
Because
situation.
you don't know what the problem is going through. But I promise myself this, I'll never allow myself to carry another person's problem to that extent where I like submit myself to that kind of torment and abuse. I can't imagine what Khloe, Jordyn, all the women are going through, really. Even his mom, because you birthed that. That's your son. That's your son. The one running around, that's your
Treating women poorly. So yeah, so you wouldn't cheat, you wouldn't stay if
I hope I don't. I mean, what if it wasn't my fault? You see, I will automatically go back to the what we're talking about. Like, I feel like even in any relationship, right? Even with friends, I feel like I've come to the realization in my life where I feel like there are certain signs that show you that you're not in a good space. Yeah, and if it causes unhappiness, and if it torments me, and it just is not good for me, I feel like it's a sign for me to bounce. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. Would you stay?
Instincts tell me no.
The thing is, would he stop? Do you know what I mean? You stay, and would he stop? Is that like isn't that the whole point of staying? Because if he's not gonna stop, then what's the point?
I don't know. Like, I feel like you don't know until you're in that situation.
No, but like, you need to get out. Actually, I would just hate to be cheated on twice. That's the thing.
Yeah. Oof. God damn it. And you know, I have always said, like, anytime I get into a new relationship, which hasn't been many times, but I get angry and I just go, don't make me a fool in this relationship.
No, don't make me a fool for you.
Don't make me a fool. Like, I hate looking stupid. Like, everyone else knew. Looking like a clown. Everyone else knew that you wasn't anything. You weren't shit. And I'm living in my own little bubble thinking that here you are. I'm in a relationship by myself, essentially. Yeah. Like, don't make me look a fool. And I always say this now. And I started saying that now because if you guys go to my channel, I did do a story time, like,
I watched it. It was so good.
Talking
that
about
guy was with many. Oh my god, he was busy.
He was.
How do people still manage to have a job at like?
But remember, I said to you, like, I think he was a drug dealer, like, because I caught him like exchanging hands. I don't know what was in the hands, but I was just like, skirt, like, it's a wrap. So
people were surprised.
People were surprised me. So like, ever since that situation with that guy, I was just like, to any guy that I ever met out, I was like, you want a relationship with me? You want a relationship with me?
You knew what you wanted though.
Don't make me look stupid.
But that was a learning situation, wasn't it? The thing is, like, you have to if you are in a situation where you end up grabbing the L, grab the L, just turn it into a learning circumstance and move on. Just twice is just too much, I feel like, for me. Oy.
She wants a collabo.
Okay. This, ladies and gentlemen, is our final one. Oh, do slow. Yes.
I can never do it now.
Carry
I
on.
can never do it now.
Look at the highlight with the top of us. Oh.
Well, we finished almost at the same time. But, and I did a whole Capri fade.
So, baby, what would you like on a ladies to walk away with?
Walk away with the awareness that you are valuable, you are valued, and to derive that value from within, not have it be, not have it exist because of somebody else. And I feel like that's so important, you know. And with what we discussed today, I feel like a lot of the time the issue is that our value has been placed on a relationship. Our value has been placed on how we want other people to see us. So if you are cheating on me, it means you don't love me. It means I'm not valuable. No. It means it's my fault. No. It is, you are valuable. You do know your worth. You don't. What they do has got nothing to do with you. So, you know, understand your value and walk away knowing that you got this.
You do. You really do. You got this. And you will be loved. Anyway, mwah.